Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to On the Fly with Nathan Fry, me, your host, and my buddy Tyler Martin. What's going on?
What's up, peeps?
What's
He's
up,
he's
boy?
he's just a floating man today.
Yeah,
Floating whore of a man.
hey now.
It's an inside joke. You have to be there.
Yeah,
So what's up, dude?
uh, not much. Just got back home from doing some therapy at the hospital, but other than that, it didn't wear me out too bad. Just probably relaxing the rest of the day. I was going to help my dad, but he said it was too windy, so he's almost done with his little building out here. He only
Yeah,
have like a few front panels to put on. And then after that, then like some corner pieces and stuff, and then eventually his overhead door and electricity, and then he'll be done.
good stuff.
He's been working on that thing for a while.
Yeah, he's been doing it solo for the most part.
I've, he's had some help, like with the roof. He had like a couple dudes help him, and then I helped him with some of the big side pieces of the metal
Yeah, I
putting
remember
on.
that.
And
Yep.
but other than that, yeah, he's done a lot of it by himself. But he knows what he's doing. He has all the measurements in his head.
Yep.
So.
Except for that one time when he cut shit wrong.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It happens.
That was funny. It probably wasn't funny to him, but
Right.
he had to buy new material and everything.
Hmm.
But yeah, anyway, so what kind of therapy was it? Was it mental therapy?
Well, at first is just like questions at first,
Yeah.
like what I can do and all that stuff, and then
So
I had
nothing.
to,
That was a short conversation.
yeah, pretty much. It was quite a few questions though, but and after that, then I had to put 9 pegs in 9 holes with one hand,
Hmm.
and then take them out, and I got timed for that, and then I started with my left and did that, and then switched to my right and did the exact same thing. And then after that, um, lifted up 25 pounds and then walked with it down to the door and back. And
That's
also like sat it down on the ground and lift it back up and then set it back on the table. What
that's
was you
probably
going to say?
about all you could handle, isn't
No.
it?
Then I did 40 pounds.
Oh, damn.
Same thing. Yeah, it was like in a milk crate type thing. They had 2 5 pounds and then like actual weight
Yeah.
with 40 pounds in the basket. And then I had to do the same thing, walk down, walk back, set it down, pick it up, and set it back on the table. And then they did 50 pounds, and yeah, I didn't do any of that on 50 pounds.
Yeah. Did you,
And then,
you know how they have weights at Walmart?
yeah,
Like
dumbbells,
dumbbells?
yeah.
Yeah, you know how they used to only be like up to a 35 pounder?
Hmm.
Yeah, they have 50 pounders now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was showing off to my dad. We were in there. I was like, I wonder if I could lift this over my head, and I did. I was like, yeah. I remember at one time I wasn't able to do 35 over my head very easy.
Oh,
I
wow.
was a little kid,
Hmm.
but as a full-grown big ass man, no, I'm kidding. 50 pounds.
Yes. She also tested my like pinch, um, I guess accuracy or something. It like measured my force of pinch, and I think my left hand was like in the 60s or 70s, maybe 80s. And I had to do both hands, and then I had to do a grip test, and those are about like in the 80s, 90s. She said your most dominant hand should be higher, but I only
Right.
got the 90
Hmm.
in my dominant hand. And I'd walked on a treadmill for 5 minutes.
That's probably the hardest part for you.
Ooh.
Just staying off your ass.
That's a one question that she asked, like, how long could you sit for? Like 3, 4 hours? Like, probably, but I'd rather be up moving around.
Yeah, yeah, I'm the
It's not
same
good
way.
to sit for that long.
No, not at all.
Probably every day I probably sit for at least an hour or so. But other than that, I try to get up. Like I'm right now, I'm out in the garage, even though I'm
Hmm.
smoking. It's not healthy, but still, I'm up fucking doing something. So just sitting on my butt all fucking day like my son.
Right. Yeah, I sit a lot. I sit a lot.
Well, whenever you get this job, you'll be up
Oh yeah. I
moving
have no
around.
problem with standing up. I'm just one of those, if I don't have anything to do, I don't see the purpose for myself.
Right.
I'm just a lazy. I'm just trying to like make excuses for the laziness, I guess. But
But yeah, I try to get up, move around. So not too freaking lazy. But when it comes around bedtime, then yeah,
yeah, I've been on a pretty good
uh,
routine here lately.
like getting up early and
Yeah,
staying up, not napping.
yeah. Well, I took a nap yesterday, but I still slept through the night, so
Okay.
I I'm just starting to uh try to get up a little earlier because
Yeah.
my sleep schedule was fucked there for a while.
Well, it happens.
Yeah, it
I've had
happens to
some
me.
days like that,
Yeah, like
especially when you can't sleep.
right. That's how I was there for a while. Like I'm still having issues like staying asleep, but I'm getting to the point where I'm tired now, which is nice. So when I when I do wake up, I'm still like, ugh, so I end up going back to sleep.
Hmm.
But there for a while, I was waking up at like 2 in the morning and just never going back to sleep. Sucked.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's fucking everything up for me.
Well, with me, it's hard, sort of hard for me to get to sleep at like a decent time. Like last
Yeah.
night, it wasn't too late, like 4 or 5 in the morning or anything, but it was probably about 1, and I
Oh,
had to be
that's
up at 10 today. So,
right. Yeah, one's not bad at all.
bro, you know me. I used
Hell
to be a
yeah.
night owl. I used to stay up like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, sleep until like 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Do it all over again.
Yes, sir.
Even with the jobs, I mainly had third shift jobs, so that's what I got used to.
Right.
Because that's what's sort of dumb about companies, especially around here I live, maybe even where you live, is third shift pays more than first or second. So
Most of the
that's basically
time,
why
yeah.
I picked it.
I think the reason why is because they have a harder time getting people to sign up for those shifts because a lot of people like days because they can get stuff done. But
Right. Or they have kids they have to get from school and
right,
whatnot. So
exactly.
that's
So
understandable.
right. So they offer more money so those people will be more likely to take the back shifts.
Right. Take
But
the night owl shift.
yeah, and then there's people like us that are just like, all right, straight. Like if I had my way, I'd be a second shifter and I've done it before in the
Yeah, I've
past.
done that too.
Yeah, and I've been a third shifter before, which I was okay with that too. But as far as having a routine, I think first shift is better for me.
Right.
I don't know. I'm just I can be disciplined when I want to be, or when I get on a good pace, but I can lose it, and then it's just like all downhill from there. So you know
Right.
what I
Well,
mean?
happens to me too, bro. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I've done both. No, I've done a couple of first shift. It was all right, but probably my main go to would be like second or third.
Yeah,
Even though I do have a son and he's in school, but he's homeschooled, so it ain't like I have to go pick him up anymore,
right.
which
Which
I didn't
that's
mind doing. But
right,
it's just I hate being away from him.
right,
So I know he likes being up my butt, which is fine by me. But if I had to work 5 days a week, maybe even 7 days a week, it'd be rough because he'd barely see me, especially if I worked second or third.
mm-hmm. Yeah, because he's his morning shift little
Yeah,
guy.
he's up at 5 in the morning, dude.
Yeah, I don't know how he does that. I do
Actually, I
it.
think I heard
I'm
him
not.
up around 1 last night. So,
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't do that. I'm just thinking like as a kid, I was like, nah, dude, there ain't no fucking way.
yeah, bro, I wasn't like that at all. I didn't sleep in till noon or anything as a kid, but I
Right,
wasn't up at 5 in the morning before the sun even came up.
right. Which I'm not necessarily putting him down. I'm
No,
more
yeah.
jealous than anything. Wish
I
I had
just,
my shit together
yeah,
at his age.
does it. Yeah, he don't even use alarm or anything. He just
Wow,
wakes up.
that's impressive.
I guess that's the human internal clock.
Yeah. Do you when you set your alarm? Do you
Mhm.
do you snooze ever?
I did today, but I still got up. Um, Actually, I think my mom turned on the basement light, but I was actually going to get up the second time after I snoozed it.
Yeah,
So I set my alarm with Alexa. Say, hey,
right.
Alexa, set my alarm for blah, blah, blah. And then if she's going off, then I say, hey, Alexa, snooze it for 15 minutes or 20 minutes or something. And then what I did today, I'd snooze it for 15 minutes twice. And then the second time, then I was actually going to get up, but then my mom turned on the basement light. She didn't say nothing. She just turned on the light. I was going to be getting up anyways. So I got up almost around 11. So, um, got dressed what I'm wearing right now and got ready and ate something, took my meds and just chilled till my appointment time, which I left around about 12:30 and got there early so I can do the paperwork and all that. And they got me back there about 1:30 because that's when my appointment was. And I was out of there about 2:30, so it wasn't that long. But tomorrow I'm sleeping in till noon.
Can't be doing that shit 2 days in a row. You know what I mean? It's bullshit.
Right? Yeah, I can't wake up. I'm not a morning person. Never have been.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
for school because I felt forced. I had to get up and go, but
right.
hey, at least I did, and I did all right then. But now I'm older, and I just uh, can't do the mornings.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Um, I wonder what's your take on like school? Do you think school should have second shift and third shift for kids? Because I mean, it's an option in the after post school. You know, I mean, even like say you're going to be a doctor. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like even post college, like there's jobs that you know
yeah.
you can work nights. So I wonder if that would be helpful for like as far as grades go. Like, do you think people would do better if kids would do better if they had a schedule that worked better for them?
Possibly. As hell, my mom sits with my son while uh basically like needs any help or anything, but they don't
Hmm.
like try to tell him answers just to make him pass.
Right.
He actually does a lot of the work on his own, but um yeah, a lot of the students in his class that they don't have a clue what's going on because they're fiddle farting with something else or they're just not paying attention. But
Yeah.
they actually had a schedule like second or third or something what benefited them.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, it'll probably work out.
I wouldn't say how it could hurt anything. I mean, there's people study scientists that say you need like certain whatever, and I honestly like I've heard real study people, whatever the fuck you call them.
Yeah.
They'll they'll say that everybody's different, you know. Like you can't
Hmm.
say that somebody like everybody needs a specific amount of sleep because
Like 8 hours.
right. Because like Kevin Hart, for instance, he was on Joe Rogan once and he was talking about how he does like 6 to 7.
Yeah.
He said he can't really do the 8 and 9 because it's just too much.
Yeah. Everybody's different.
Right. And then The
Some
Rock,
people can do 5 hours and be fine.
yeah. And then The Rock, he does like 4, which is nuts.
And he's up exercising the rest of the day.
Yeah, that's the first thing he does when he wakes up. He works out twice a day.
Wow.
But you got to look like that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people think he's on steroids, which I don't disagree, to be honest with you. But that's really nobody's business.
True. But it's his life,
Right.
and do
So
whatever.
steroids can only do so much. Like he's not like
Right.
he's not like super out of hand, you know, as far as his muscles. Like he's not like I've seen like real bodybuilders that like you can tell that shit ain't right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Too
I don't,
much muscle.
yeah, there's difference between shooting up steroids and actually just like enhancement,
Yeah.
like whatever you want to call that. Like I guess drugs. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
the right term or not, but that's gonna get us yelled at. Oh, he said steroids are drugs.
Then what are they if they're not drugs?
Everything is a drug if you use it like one.
Yeah. True.
Deep Thoughts 101 came up with that one myself.
Proud of you, dude.
Yeah, because that was so smart.
But yeah, if I was gonna start working out, yeah, I'd not use any type of enhancements or steroids or
Yeah,
anything to bulk me up. Like I'd try to do it all naturally.
yeah. Best thing to do is get a trainer that is, you know, knows how to actually build muscle because you can work out every single day and never see anything like
Right.
any in like improvement as far as strength or how big you are or whatever. Because like I was saying before, everybody's body type is different, so
Hmm.
you could work out hard as fuck, but some people need like rest days are important. That's
Yeah.
one thing, but sometimes 5 days is better than 3, but 7 days is probably not great either. I think Joe
Yeah.
Rogan said something about that once, but hold on a second. I want to see how long we've been doing this. 45 minutes. No, I'm just kidding.
Alrighty, geez, that's
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah. It's crazy, dude.
I think we started around like 4:20 something, maybe
Yeah.
before that.
Yeah. Guess what I didn't do? I didn't fucking set my timer like I said I was going to. I told you I'd forget. At least I was right about that.
We could start it now forever for however long we've been going. We just whatever the time is on that, and then we'll just add both times together, and there we
Right.
go. So
Say
like
once.
we, uh,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say like if you started the timer and it said 15 minutes, and then we already had been recording for 15 minutes, that's 30 minutes right there. So
Right. I think we were going for 19. So if we go for like 10, 10 more minutes or so, we should be good.
Right.
Unless we end up getting into something like more,
Technical difficulties.
no, I mean like conversation wise, we start talking about something that's more, because so
Uh,
far this has
okay,
been,
yeah,
this hasn't
yeah,
been like a deep thought type episode. It's just a normal,
right. Yeah, everything that we always talk about it don't always have to be deep thinking and type
right?
of
Which
conversations, but that's
for,
the ones I do like.
right, for actual smart people, our conversations aren't really all that deep. You know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, what are these rednecks talking about? They don't even know what the fuck they're talking about.
Oh, did you watch Super Bowl at all?
No, I didn't. I heard some things about it, but
Yeah, did you know there's a second anthem,
second anthem, what do you mean?
the national anthem? It's just for black people,
Really? What is it?
called the Black National Anthem. And that's one of them is a black female that sang, and she sang, uh, I forget what the song is. More like a church song. It's not an anthem at all, but um, yeah, nobody was paying attention whatsoever.
Are you fucking serious?
Not to the national anthem.
Right,
People pay attention to that, but the black national anthem, because we only have one anthem,
right,
and that's the Star Spangled Banner.
right.
And they, they're saying it's I think liberals or whatever, trying to pretty much divide everybody and stuff like that. So, which I can see that. And so the blacks need their own anthem and stuff like that, which I'm not putting it down or anything, but honestly, we do only have one anthem.
Yeah, it's kind of like the flags and stuff. Like, this might piss a lot of people off, but fuck it. Like, like I'm down. I honestly like the American flag. Like
Oh yeah,
the way people treat the American flag, as far as like, oh, don't let it touch the ground. And stuff like that. I don't get that, honestly. I'm not like one of those people that's like, oh, like I don't bow down to a symbol. You know what I mean?
right.
But I understand people that do. That's part of our freedom is we're allowed to feel the way we want to feel.
Yeah, that's basically the reasoning for like the flag not touching the ground. It's just out of respect and stuff
Yeah.
like that for the flag, because
You know me though.
that's
I'm all about intentions. If it's not malicious, you know,
right. Yeah, I
that's
don't
what
have
I look
no
at.
malicious intents either.
Right.
So, like, there's Americans that's burned the American flag and crap like that, like a couple years back. Crazy shit going on, and this
Yeah.
is it's nuts, dude. Like, but that's what the national anthem is because of all the soldiers and stuff that's
Right.
sacrificed their life for this country, and so and that.
Did you know Star Spangled Banner has more than one verse?
Oh yeah, and it
Did you know,
supposedly has something about slavery in it, but we
dude?
leave that part out.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's why a lot of people don't like the Star Spangled Banner anymore
Right,
because of that. It's like I get that for sure because it's like why the fuck is that in there?
right. Yeah, see, that's why I brought this up because about the Black National Anthem.
Yeah,
Like, supposedly this liberal or Democrat, whatever, he actually was upset because he saw people at the Super Bowl, like, basically not even paying attention. And he says he supports both national anthem and the Black National Anthem, but he don't really like the actual national anthem because it mentions about slavery.
yeah,
So how can you support that if you don't like that? So
right.
it just don't make no sense. Like, We've
I feel
only
like
had one.
yeah, I feel
We've
like a
had
lot of people
only
they I feel
what?
like a lot of people have like double-sided thinking sometimes where they don't have all the facts together before they start making an opinion.
Right.
That's what I think. But I didn't
Because
hear
we
like that's you know, you put me in that too because I can't really make an opinion about this guy because I only
right,
know what you told me. You know what I mean? I
right.
don't know the entire story behind, you know, why the guy feels how he feels. So it's one of those things.
It ain't like you're gonna take that and run with it.
Right.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
but yeah, we've only had one national anthem for God years,
Yeah.
like way longer than I've been alive, and now they're trying to just change it. Not the blacks, but basically government, and just trying to make us all divided and separate.
Right.
We need to stand by each other and be united, like what it says, United States of America, united. So we
Yeah.
need to
It
stand by each other.
yeah, unfortunately it ain't right now.
Right. Yeah. It's sad. I wish it was.
Yeah.
That's going to take a long time to do if it's even possible to do.
Yeah. I think I think that's why a lot of people had a problem with Trump is because he did more dividing than he did just running the country because of his
Right.
tweets and shit that he made. But
Right.
if he would have just shut the fuck up,
Yeah.
but you know, that's just my opinion. I
That's
can't,
why we don't talk about top politics on here.
yeah,
Because
because it's not. Let's see, I gotta see how much time I got left on this. Oh, okay, we got 10 minutes left
I,
before the Zoom shuts us down. Because I'm a cheap ass and I ain't fucking paying for Zoom Premium. Fuck that.
how much is it?
I don't know. I don't give a
Oh,
fuck. Ain't my problem because I ain't getting it.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. I got all kinds of other premium shit that I could have for this podcast. So, like
Right.
YouTube Premium, which ain't for the podcast, but um, what else? Other shit that doesn't really fucking matter to anybody that doesn't do a podcast herself. And I can
Yeah,
tell you right,
Spotify.
no, no, no,
That's not premium.
no. I've
Oh, okay.
never had Spotify Premium. I've
Oh,
always just
okay.
used YouTube for music and shit like that. So,
Right.
which sometimes the algorithm on YouTube is kind of whack. It'll feed you the same shit.
Yeah.
Spotify is definitely it eventually, you know, gives you more like it doesn't give you the same exact songs over and over. I feel like YouTube's more of like radio stations probably use YouTube. They don't, but I'm just saying like it seems like they do because YouTube just it's the same shit. Kind of how I just said that three different ways over and over and over.
Yeah, Spotify gives you a wide range of variety of
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
different music for a certain genre. Like if you wanted to listen to heavy metal, it'd probably and you wanted to start off with Slipknot, and then it'll play all different types of heavy metal type bands like Slipknot.
Yeah.
So instead of playing just Slipknot stuff over and over and over and over like YouTube,
Yeah. Dude,
but
if it wasn't for Sirius XM, dude, radio would have died even long like even sooner probably. That's
probably
it. I wonder, let's try to predict this. Like when do you think EFM? When do you think FM radio?
AM and FM radio.
Yeah, I was trying to say AM and FM at the same time, but when do you think frequency radio will be done? Because I feel like it's on its way out with all
I'd
the
say
internet
probably
shit.
maybe another 5 years or less.
Oh wow. I was thinking more like 15, 20, but
Oh, Well, just like CDs, eventually those are going to be gone.
Yeah,
Just like vinyls, even though they're bringing vinyls back, but
yeah.
still,
That's
like
more of
eventually
a
CDs.
yeah. That's more of a just to have a vintage
Right.
whatever.
Album CDs are going to be vintage eventually.
Yeah,
Hell, they might already be.
I don't know. I feel like records would hold better than CDs because they're huge and it's just like a classic thing. CDs, I don't know. We'd have to
Yeah.
find out like how long were CDs uh in existence compared to when records started before CDs started. That sounded
Right.
absolutely in stupid, but
I knew what you meant.
we talk for a living and we can't even fucking do it. So yeah, like from the time that records were invented to
And
when
CDs were
CDs were
invented
invented. Yeah.
and
Or
how long each of them lasted.
which yeah, between when CDs were invented to when digital sound started.
Right.
It would be something. Jamie, we need you.
But yeah, digital's definitely going to take over. It basically already has. And eventually CDs are going to be bye bye and
Yeah.
maybe even vinyl again because those went bye bye for a while and then it started making the comeback. Now, I don't think you can even buy tapes anymore unless you go somewhere like a gun shop or something.
I'm looking it up
Things.
because I'm very curious.
Okay.
This is for me more than it is for the show. How long were records used before CDs were invented?
A pretty long time.
So,
Hell, my
yeah.
parents gave me some.
Yeah, so 1948 records.
Was when
So,
those first came out.
yeah, I don't even have to do any math there. Obviously, CDs.
Right.
We just had to figure out when CDs came out. If I can figure out when CDs were released. Let's see.
As did I remember Blockbuster and Hollywood Video being in town where I live, and there was just nothing but tapes. And then eventually DVDs came out.
Yeah. Okay,
And then
1979.
when CDs came out,
Hmm. Which is beyond
so
me.
vinyls came out in 1945, you said?
Yeah, and they didn't become popular until 1988.
Oh, wow.
In the USA, they came out in 1983.
CDs or vinyl?
CDs.
Huh. Okay. Almost in the 90s.
Yeah. So from 90s to when did digital sounds? Digital.
So I'm still old school. I still buy CDs
Right.
since my car has a CD player. So it's not a
Let's
six disc changer or anything. It just plays one CD. I have to pop it out, put in another one. But still,
guess I'm using the wrong terminology because CD, I guess, is considered digital.
uh,
You know what CD stands for?
I was just thinking about that. It's probably something digital.
Nope. Compact
No?
disc.
Oh, compact. Duh. I'm a freaking idiot.
It's all good, right?
Yeah, shows how stupid we are. Oh, I am.
That's all you, bro. No, I'm just joking. I'll take one for the team also.
I'll take the L.
Fucking idiot. Let's see. When did iTunes come out? That's what I want to know. Because iTunes was like the first. post CD, like stored music
Right.
or
Almost like an
whatever.
MP3.
Yeah. When did MP3 come out? When did MP3 sound come out? 2003. Oh wait,
You're
no.
about done.
1994. Uh, MP4 was 2003. But
Well,
yeah, we're about to run out of time. We got about a minute and a half left, so
all right.
we'll go ahead and wrap this up if you want, Dad.
Well, appreciate you guys listening, watching, and go check us out on Spotify, Apple iTunes, and also check out our merch. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.